If you are new to the channel, then subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for further notification. Okay student, welcome you all to this new lecture in intermediate level where we are solving previous year JEE main questions on vector algebra. So today we will be solving question number 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, then let's see this. Vectors A and B are not perpendicular and C and D are two vectors satisfying this and AD equal to 0. So what is given? So let me write all these things. So that first you write all these things. A dot B is not equal to 0. These things are given to you. Then the value of D there are. So if I start from this one, B cross C can be written as minus B cross D is equal to 0. So you can write it B cross C minus D equal to 0. What does it mean? It means B and CD, they are parallel to each other. If they are parallel to each other, then sin 0 is 0. Then their cross product is 0. So that means B is something of lambda, this fashion you can write it. So from here you can write you D, or you can write reverse way also. So that will be good for us because we need D. So C minus D equal to some lambda of to B. So therefore your D will be equal to C minus lambda B. Now how to find this lambda? For this they have given A dot D equal to 0. So take dot both sides. A dot D, A dot C minus lambda into A dot B. So this is 0. So lambda is equal to, they have given now A dot C by A dot B. So you put this value in this D equation. You need to find D. So it is 3 minus A dot C by A dot B. I think the answers are given in this fashion. So you think this is option C. Now if you come to question number 15, this is given A, this is given B, then the value of this. So this is easy. You can try it anytime, but before putting all this value, you try to simplify this one. Then your life will become little easy. So 2A minus B, then dot with A cross B cross A plus 2B. So 2A minus B dot, and here you can open it. It will be A cross B cross A. You have to be careful about this order. A cross B cross A, then plus A cross B. This is first, then cross 2B. So next you can open this VTP. First the farthest one, so A dot A B minus A dot B A. First the farthest one, these two are the farthest, then B, then the nearest one, then this will come. Here also the farthest one, A dot 2B B minus B dot 2B. Now if you open this VTP, this dot this, so first let me write it this. Can you see what will be A dot A? Let's put these values here. A dot A will be equal to, so A dot A will be equal to 1 by root 10 multiplied by 1 by root 10, because A root 10 will come, so it will be 1. And what is your A dot B? Let's calculate that one also. So 1 by root 10 into 7, then here it will be 3 2s are 6 minus 6, so 0. So A dot B is 0. So put all these values. So it will be B 0 0, and this is B dot B. Okay, again B dot B is required, that we have not calculated again. B dot B will be equal to again 1 by 7 into 7, and here it will be 2 2s are 4, 3 3s are 9, then it is 36, 49, again this is 1, so it will be minus 2A. So again you open it, it will be 2A dot B minus 4A dot A minus B dot B plus 2A dot B. So A dot B, you know A dot B is 0, so this 0, so it will be minus 4 into minus 1, that is your minus 5. That is your option D. Next, if you come to 16, ABCD is a parallelogram such that AB is given, AD is given, BAD is an acute angle, and R is a vector that coincides with the altitudes directed from vector vertex B to the sides AD, then R is given by. So you need to draw this one. Without drawing it will not work. So ABCD is a parallelogram. AB is equal to, AB is such that Q, the length is Q, AD is P, BED is an acute angle. So these are the vectors actually, Q, and this is P vector. BED is an acute angle. Okay. The R is a vector that coincides with the altitude directed from vector B, vertex B to side AD. So this is your, so from here suppose you have drawn a perpendicular. So this is the R vector that coincides with the altitude. So this is your R. Okay, vertex B to side AD. Then R is given by, what is the value of R? Total length is Q, and this one you don't know. Okay, so if you can find this vector, this is total length is q vector, but this total length you don't know how much of p is total, but how much you have taken you don't know. You can see this plus this is equal to this plus this is equal to this. So by somehow if you can find this from here to here, what is the vector? So it is nothing but the projection of q on, if you take projection of q on p, you will get this one. That is how the projection we take. Suppose this is a vector, this is a vector, so how we will take projection? So this is the projection of this vector on this one. This is the height. If you drop a height, so this base. So from here you drop a height, so this is the base. So this is nothing but the projection of q on p. So what is the projection of q on p? Q dot p, because it is on p, divided by p. So this vector you got. Suppose I name it at AE. So AE is this one. So what will be your r vector? R vector will be equal to, or q plus r is equal to AE. This plus this equal to this. So you can find r is equal to AE. This is only magnitude. So if you have to have a direction, because this will give you scalar. Here it is vector. This is actually scalar. So you cannot. This is actually magnitude. So it will not be a vector. If you want to find the vector AE vector, so this scalar has to be multiplied with the direction. So this is the magnitude. What is the length you got? Now that has to multiply by this direction. What is this direction? That is p cap. Direction along this. What is p cap? Q dot p by p magnitude. That is p vector by magnitude of p. So it will be actually p vector, that is by divided by magnitude of p. So it will look like this. So it will be minus q plus q dot p by magnitude of p square, then p. Because this will be scalar. So if you multiply it by this direction, then this vector will get. Magnitude you got this one. This is the projection. Then this direction you also require. So this unit direction I multiplied. So I got this direction also. This complete becomes AE vector. This becomes only AE. So I need AE vector. So I need this one. So that is my answer. That is your option B. Next, if you come to 17, let A and B are two unit vectors. The vectors these and these are perpendicular to each other. So this is easy. Perpendicular means these dots should be 0. A plus 2B dot with 5A minus 4B, that should be equal to 0. Because these two vectors are perpendicular and all are unit vectors. Okay, so 5, what will be A dot A? It is unit vector, so it will be 1 minus 4 A dot B, then 10 B dot A or A dot B, same, minus 8 again B dot B equal to 1. So it will be 6 A dot B is equal to 3. Or A dot B, what will be A dot B? A, B, cos theta, that is equal to half. Magnitude of AB is 1, so cos theta is equal to half. So theta is equal to your pi by 3. That is your answer. That is option C. Now if you come to 18, the vectors these and these are the sides of the triangle ABC. So if you have a triangle ABC, and then the median of the throw A, okay, ABC, these two vectors are given, and you have to find this median M. Then the length of the median, this length you need. So if you can find AM, then you can find this length. So what will be BC? If you can find BC, so BC divided by 2 will give you BM, because BM is the half of BC, same direction. So what is BC? In this triangle, this is the triangle law if you apply. This is the direction continuity is, you can see AB plus BC is just blocked by AC. It is in reverse direction. AB then BC, because I have chosen this direction. So this is the triangular property. AB plus BC, they are at same notion. Their continuity is there. It's coming from here, then it is moving here. And here it should go in this direction, but it is opposite. So that's why it should be equal to AC. Opposite direction, that's why that's set. So now you can find your BC. That will be equal to, if you subtract it, 5 minus 3, 2i minus 2j. That's it. So what will be your BM? Why I am calculating BM? Because if I can calculate BM, then again in this triangle AB plus BM will be equal to AM. I can also calculate by AM. Once I know AM, then the magnitude will be this one. So this is half of BC. So that is I minus J. So again in this triangle it will be AB plus BM. You can see the continuity is equal to AM. So your AM vector will be equal to this plus this. AB plus BM. AB is this one. So this plus this, so that will be 4i minus j plus 4k. So the magnitude of AM, that is they have asked you 16 plus 16 plus 1. It is root 33. That is your option C. If you like the video, then press the like button and please give your valuable comments in the comment section.